Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Backyard. You might be wondering, why are we here today? Well, we're gonna do a collaborative art project. Do you remember last year how we got together and drew pictures for the big garden mural? Well, we've got another idea like that this year, and I'm with Mrs. Iyengar because this time, what are we gonna make?
Remember, during the pandemic, we created 2 big mandalas in front of the school. Everybody enjoyed that project. So we are bringing it back this year with Miss Amelia, using nature as our element.
So just like you used chalk before, with nature you have to think about color too, because look around us. In the big backyard, which is going to be our palette, you can see there's a lot of green and brown where there's fallen leaves and grass growing. So if everyone brings in pieces to contribute to this mandala, think about things other than green and brown, because if you use green or brown, then it's going to be camouflaged by what's already here and you won't be able to see the patterns or the designs that you make. So think bright colors, maybe you want to find flowers, some rocks. What else might we bring?
Twigs, colorful twigs other than brown twigs.
Ooh, I know something I can bring that might be helpful.
Yes.
My chickens are molting right now. You guys remember my chickens? Their feathers fall out on purpose sometimes. What if I bring some feathers to put in it?
I love that idea, Miss
Okay,
Amelia.
I'll bring some feathers for you guys to play with.
Thank
What else
you.
could we do?
And we can collect corks, paint them at home, bring those, yellow flowers, yellow leaves, white flowers.
It's fall time, so they
Yes.
should be able to find some colorful leaves out there.
Definitely.
I know even when I walked into school today, I found some things on the ground that I made a sample with so you get an idea about what to do. So even these things were just found here in our neighborhood, already falling off the trees and plants for fall.
That's right. And always remember, mandalas are created with a concept of impermanence. So now we are experimenting with nature. It is not permanent. It is going to wash away. The wind is going to blow it away. So the concept, the idea is in with the new, out with the old.
One thing I could say about that too, that I like that the wind's gonna blow. I feel it blowing right now. I'm watching things ruffle as we talk. So absolutely don't think that this is gonna be like a permanent display.
Yes.
Yeah. So keep it fun, keep it real, keep it in the big backyard for as long as we can, maybe a couple days.
Yes. Keep it natural.
All right, so we've talked a little bit about some of our vocabulary for art, but let's talk about 2 more important pieces. Shape is number 1. What shapes do mandalas come in?
Round, circles, because our universe is round. Our earth is round. Our moon and sun is round. Those are natural elements.
Well, and the seasons, they make a cycle too. They go around and around and around on our calendar, right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we think about this shape of circle, I'm going to say there's something else to think about too. It's called concentric, because when I see a mandala, I see that there's layers of the mandala, kind of like an onion. If you cut it in half and you see all the little onion layers, right? So concentric circles, like a dartboard if you're playing darts, you know, they have one circle inside of another. So you'll see here on the ground that we've put out some ropes to show you what concentric looks like. And we'll build it when the day comes, starting from the center, and each class will have a section or part of a circle or part of a ring to be able to build on.
Yes, definitely. And I grew up in India, and in Indian culture and in Buddhist culture, we create mandalas every day using our food, using grains, using lentils. So it's like all around us.
I love that. I love that it's a daily practice. You know what I think? I think that if some of our friends want to practice before they come with some of the materials they have at home, maybe they can think of patterns. Do you guys remember what patterns are? It's when you repeat one thing after another and it ends up having like a rhythm.
Yes.
And it shows movement and it draws your viewer in to see what's going on in your work of art, right?
Yes.
And this is a group big work of art.
Perfect.
So
yes.
think about patterns, think about natural objects, experiment with them at home, and take a look at what we made today to give you some inspiration with different materials,
Yes.
different things you can use. So don't forget, you're going to bring all these beautiful materials to school on our building days so that we can make a giant mandala that's all collaborative and made by everybody at the school. And your teachers are going to bring you all at one time, which means they're going to sign up on our Sign Up Genius to have a slot to come and do the work together.
Thank you, Miss Amelia.
Thank you, Mrs. Iyengar. I look forward to seeing you all in the big backyard. Your teachers will sign up and join us on Art Week. We'll have 2 days.
Art is a process.
Art is a process.